Alright, here we are in another Besieged Scars 8-4. We open our first pack and we get a rare that proved to be quite successful in our first attempt at drafting with Besieged, a Bone Horde. That looks like an excellent pick. What else do we have here? We've got the card advantage of Morbid Plunder, the always excellent Fangren Marauder, Vidalcan Anatomist, which I hear is pretty good, but I haven't had a chance to actually try it out yet. Decisions. Well, I like the Marauder a great deal, but the Bone Horde keeps us open, being an artifact and all. This is a tough pick. I don't think, Morbid Plunder being double black is a bit of a commitment this early. And the Anatomist is okay, but it takes a lot of investment to make it work. As much as I like Marauder, I think we'll go with the Bone Horde just to keep our options open. Pick 2. Well, let's see. First of all, we are missing a rare, so that doesn't tell us much. Our choices are Into the Core, which is a 2-for-1. Flare Husk, an excellent artifact, and would also help us keep our options open. Spread the Sickness, great removal. Leonin Skyhunter, a very efficient creature. Difficult decisions. Going Skyhunter this early would commit us pretty solidly to white. If we want to play it, a 2 casting cost creature with double colors in its cost commits you pretty heavily, and I think we're too early to go in that direction. Right now it's basically between the 2-for-1 of Into the Core and the unconditional but still only 1-for-1 removal of Spread the Sickness. Tough choice. Let's go with Spread the Sickness. I haven't drafted black yet in this set. I want to see how good it can end up being. A lot of white in this pack. Kemba's Legion, not very good. The Mirror Works? This seems kind of wonky. Let's see what exactly does it do. Yeah, that seems like a Johnny card more at home in a creative constructed deck, but not exactly the best in limited. We could pick up the Priest of Norn. They are an excellent creature, and we can go black-white Infect. We haven't passed too much Infect, if I remember correctly. Our Master's Call would be good in Metalcraft. Gust Skimmer is also an excellent creature, and being an artifact. It's a 2-for-1-for-2 with conditional flying, which isn't awful, and I don't know which direction, both in terms of color and in terms of Metalcraft or Infect we want to go. So we'll go with a decent creature that allows us to keep our options open. Now we have another excellent equipment in Skinwing. We have a Rotwolf, which is a great Infect creature. We have Serum Raker, which is an efficient flyer. Ichor Wellspring, which is just a cycler with potential for more. Right now, the debate is between Skinwing and Serum Raker. This is a 3-2 for 4 with a little bit of downside and a heavy color commitment. This is a 2-2 for 4 with no color commitment, and you can equip it to another creature. I don't think I want to go with the Rotwolf. I think I'll go with the Skinwing. It continues to keep our options open, and it's, comparing that side by side with the Serum Raker, it's close. And the fact that it allows us to keep our stuff open is interesting. And another Living Weapon. Are we just drafting Living Weapon .deck? But we get a Fangren Marauder. Okay, we get past a Fangren Marauder 5th pick. It's very difficult for me to argue with that. We're not getting it. Well, I guess we've got a Tine Shrike, but next to the Marauder, I can't pass that up. So it says we only have one creature, but in point of fact, we have 3, and if we pick this up, we'll have a 4th. Don't really know why that's relevant now. I guess I'm just thinking about the fact that we have equipment, but they also double as creatures. So I'm just trying to get a sense of where we are in that standpoint. I have to take the Marauder as a 5th pick. It's excellent. Strandwalker might be good, but we already have two of those, and I want to get some actual creatures. And this one is an excellent creature at that. Next up, we have the okay Infect, Influencermite, Malira's Keepers, which is excellent against Infect, Priest Strider, which is an excellent way to slow things down, although not very good against Infect decks, and the Hill Giant Plus in Dross Ripper. I think the debate for me is between, almost clicked on it, is between Dross Ripper and Malira's Keepers. I think I'm going to go with the Dross Ripper. This is a 4/4 for 5 with a minor upside, where the Dross Ripper is a 3/3 for 4. But if we end up going in black, which we very may well do with Spread the Sickness, it can be a lot more than that. So I'm liking the Dross Ripper. Let's do a cost sort, see where we stand. Okay, we're doing all right. Little heavy in the 4-drop slot, so let's see if we can get some stuff lower on the curve. But we don't really have anything that fits the bill there for us. I don't want to pick up a Silver Skin Armor, and it doesn't look like we're playing Infect, so I'm happy to let the Flenzermite go. Nested Ghoul, on the other hand, is he's an automatic, not an automatic 2-for-1. If they use quality removal spell, if they use like Spread the Sickness on it or Grasp of Darkness, you don't get anything from it. But he blocks very profitably, which is always a good thing to see. And it looks like we're going to play black, so I'll take the Nested Ghoul. Alright. A lot of double color cards that are not in our color, so that is a little worrisome. Unnatural Predation is in our color, but it looks like we've got a lot of big dudes already. One with flying, potentially 2 with flying, and I don't think Trample. Trample isn't at its best. Well, it's not bad with big dudes, I guess. If they throw a chump blocker in it, you can run right over them. But I think I still want some creatures at this point. We have an open spot in our 3-drops, so I think we'll go with the Spin Engine. And if we end up splashing red for whatever reason, we can, make it unblockable against certain targets. Alright, back to our opening pack. The only thing in our colors is Gliss's Courier, and that's a sideboard card at best, whereas Hexplate Golem is a very good finisher. Nice toughness. He combats very efficiently with a lot of creatures, and I don't think we're going to be playing anything else in this deck, so I will take the Golem. In this pack, rather. Oh, boy. Red seems to be fairly open. I will make a mental note of that. We're doing well on the creature front, so Lead the Stampede might be decent. I don't think we're going to play Signal Pest, and Kuldotha Ringleader and Crush aren't good enough to splash. So let's take Lead the Stampede. If we have nothing else to do with our early drops, it can be an excellent way to dig for our big fat creatures. Speaking of big fat creatures, we have Caustic Hound. It's only a 4/4 for 6, which isn't great, but it has a decent ability that can discourage people from trading with it, and it is in our colors, so we'll go with the Caustic Hound and see if we can make it any good. A whole lot of junk, although what would this be? 12th pick, Nathasaur seems to be an excellent card. I doubt we'll be playing red, especially double red, but we're definitely not playing the other 2 cards, so we will take it. Alright, we will tentatively select Gliss's Courier as a sideboard card, and we will see you in Pack 2.